Hey guys, hey, the final countdown 1776. I just got a few questions. I'm gonna make this brief, real short. I may do a longer version on YouTube, but just want to talk about finances real quick. Just got a question. In your family, if you have a family or if you're single, do you have a credit card with an endless amount of credit on it that you just keep spending no matter what? But when you do pass away someday, you got to leave that to either your kid or your wife or someone like that. Do you have one of those? I don't have one. Do you take money out of your household that your family needs and give it away to other people? All right, I'm not talking about charity. I'm not talking about if you have an extra money. I'm talking about do you just take money? Do you take food out of your kids' mouths and then to make sure that the neighbor's kid is fed? I don't do that. Is your family your priority? Priority number one, make sure they're fed, they got water, they got shelter, they got security. Does our government do that? I mean, do they really? If we're struggling over here, we got homeless, we got mental problems, we got people addicted to drugs, we got drugs pouring across the borders, we got people coming and going, with no real security in this country. We don't know who's coming in, who's going out, what they're bringing in. We got trillions of dollars in debt, but yet we're financing everything outside of this country, just giving the money away. Billions of dollars a year, giving it away. Interesting. I don't run my house like that. I don't take care of my family like that. I take care of them before I take care of anything else. I don't have to live high on the hog, but I make sure they have everything they need. And then, if I feel charitable and I want to go help my neighbor, by all means, especially if they're struggling. But even if my neighbors are struggling, as unfortunate as it is, I don't take away from my kids, make them go hungry and do without the necessities of life, and make my first priority someone else that doesn't live inside my house, someone that's not my immediate family. That's just how I run my life. Some people might say that's stingy or whatever, but my first priority in life is my family. Is our first priority in this country being taken care of like it should? Do we have more money than we know what to do with? We'll just give it away. We're going to solving all these problems everywhere else around the country. All these problems they've been solving on their own for thousands of years. We haven't been a country that long. What did they do before we became a country? Interesting. But now all of a sudden nobody can do nothing for themselves. We gotta go take care of everybody, give away all our money. There's a bug on me. Give away all our money, be our own worst enemy, while our country is in desperate need of a lot of major reconstruction. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it really doesn't make sense to me. Again, you don't run your family, your household like that. Shouldn't the president kind of look at the United States as the family? And he's the head of the household? Isn't that how he should base his decisions off of? We give billions of dollars to countries, they get into wars, and then we go over there and we fund the wars, and then they charge us 3 times the amount for goods that we bring into the country as the return of favor. That's how they return a favor. They got something we need, grain, oil, whatever, charge us 3 times the amount, and we turn around and give them billions of dollars back on top of that. Maybe we need some people in charge of the budget that live off of maybe $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year as their annual income. A farmer, a factory worker. Maybe that's who we need to put in the government to budget the money in this country. I guarantee you they do a better job. Guarantee it. But I don't know. We keep doing the same thing. We keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. Keep doing the same thing. It's like Groundhog Day. Just don't get fixed. Keep our mouth shut. Do what you're told. That's what we keep doing. Unsustainable. I said it before, I'll say it again, it's unsustainable. Guess what? If you're my age or older, you might get out of here, not have to worry too much about it. But is that how you want to live your life, knowing that we're leaving an absolute disaster? If it doesn't implode within the next 10, 15 years, that we're going to leave an absolute disaster to our kids? Do you care? Do we care? Do we really care? If you're watching this right now, do you care? How do you know? What are you doing? What are we doing? Hey guys, I'm gonna cut it there. Give you something just to chew on a little bit, something to think about. But leave a comment, just a small comment, anything. Just do something. That's where it starts. That's where people start to stand up. They just take one tiny little step at a time, right? And they see other people doing it, and they gain momentum. Leave a comment, subscribe, go to my YouTube channel. It's not doing well so far. I got very few subscribers over there, but I'm not going to stop though. I can't be on my deathbed and sitting there thinking about what I didn't do, right? I'm not going to do that to my kids. I'm not going to leave that on my conscience on my way out the door. So that's it, guys. We got to wake up in this country. It's the final countdown. It's the final countdown. 1776. We're coming.